really love my character's colors. Anyway, let's start. is up, everyone? I thought I had my mic muted this whole time, and then I muted myself. So turn down the music a bit, and let's go. There was a hair in my vision, like between my glasses and my face, so it looked like so. Anyway, guess we talk to Xanthiel. And Yugiri met the fraternity. Level... what? 90? I can't even use that. How can you use that? What? Okay, Alpha's gonna be here in a second, so I'm gonna wait. Welcome. Let's go. This is gonna give me a level 90 weapon coffer. Like, how can I even use that? The Admirable has informed me of the arrangement. I have in my keeping a letter of introduction for Lady Yugiri. To the south stands a gate leading to a pier for smaller fishing vessels. Look for an inconspicuous higher-end man there and present the letter to him. He serves as a gatekeeper of sorts. Now before you go, I am obliged to remind you that the members of the fraternity to which you would be introduced abide in the shadows of Lominsan society. Item level different from experience level. It's an item level 90? Okay. I was thinking that too, but... you know. They value their independence more highly than pirates. And are united by a bond stronger than mithril. To wit, they are invariably wary of new faces. Experience level is capped at 80 till next year? Really? They're boosting it? Though it be penned by the Admiral herself, mere words are on parchment will get you only so far into their confidence. You must work for every ounce of trust they place in you. But here's the letter. Give it to aforementioned place. And show it to the aforementioned. Oh, good luck. Yeah, that was a bit wordy. I feel like two sentences in and he could have just shut up. Like, for real. Yeah, new expansion next year, so it'll be 90 then? Around like summer or fall? Oh. I thought like at the beginning of the year. Usually expansion comes out around July every 2 years, but COVID probably gonna delay it. Oh, yeah. I probably have to be lower, don't I? Okay, good, there's stairs. Hold up. I'm so confused now. I thought I could just walk there. There was supposed to be the next expansion trailer this month, but that's pushed back to February. Wow. It goes the opposite way. You're in room service. Oh, okay. Oh, it's supposed to... I see what you mean. Nope, not that way. Oh, it's down there. Oh, that was risky. Aha. Got business with me, Ventura? So you're the woman the Admiral sent word of. I was hoping I might catch a glimpse of Thancred, too. Been a while since I saw his shite-eaten grin. What with all the doe-eyed wenches about, I expect he's got his hands full. Nope, here he is. No. Ah, and you must be the Far Easterner that Merlweb says that wants to train with us. Welcome to Limsa, milady. I am Yugiri of Doma. 'Tis an honor to make your acquaintance. I must confess, when first I learned of your organization, I had certain preconceptions as to the nature of your membership. It would seem I was mistaken. You're not the first person to say that, lass. Limsa's a city of pirates, to be sure, and pirates don't give two thoughts about keeping a spotless reputation. They hardly need a secret society to do their dirty work. Might be as my people and I keep to the shadows, but we've got nothing to be ashamed of. It's simply better for business that we remain unseen. And so you have developed fighting techniques suited to this purpose. I see. Know that the practitioners of my art, too, are denizens of shadow. 'Tis in stealth that our strength lies. There is much we might learn from one another, I think. Then what in the seventh hells are we waiting for? If you'd come with us, Yugiri of we can get acquainted in more private surrounds. Huh. That didn't come out right, did it? Uh-oh. Needed water. Lady Suzume, I shall remain with these people for a time, that I might study their ways. Though I am loath to be separated from my countrymen, I take solace in the knowledge that they are in the best of hands. You have been a true friend to us, Domans. No words would suffice to express my gratitude. Ere long, I hope to begin imparting my martial knowledge to the people of Eorzea. When that time comes, it would be my honor to welcome you as a student. That figures. Already, wow. Let's open it. Wait, I have a buffalo calf? When did I get this? Okay. Probably during a random quest. I didn't do any random quests. Holy Lance. I thought that said something totally different. Wait, is this the lance for the dragoon? That's what it looks like. Not necessarily, I guess. That does look good. Oh, Yugiri. No, yeah, she has the next quest, okay. Like main story one? Okay. Speaking of that, when we go to Moldona at some point, I should go see if I can get new gear from Rowena, right? Minion. Let's see the buffalo. I don't think I've seen any wild buffalo around though. I'll take it. Knocked earrings. Gloam. Auroral. Huh. There's the air of a woman bursting with gratitude. Oh, okay. Much and more has occurred since first I beheld Eorzea from the galleon's deck. Suffice it to say, I did not envisage being invited to play a part in your noble struggle. Envisage? I said that without any problems, but I thought I would stumble over that. There's like a handful of them by Costa del Sol. I think that's the only place they're at. Oh. I don't remember seeing them. But forgive me, I have kept you over long. Doubtless you have pressing business of your own. Rest assured that I no longer require an escort in this land. When next you meet Lady Minfilia, pray relay to her my humblest thanks. Would that I could do so in person. But I must needs fulfill my promise to the Admiral. Till we meet again, Warrior of Light. You dropped water all over yourself? Oh no. Oh, we're going back to Mordona. Oh, I guess you're here. I didn't even realize you were here. You should go clean yourself up, though. You just pat yourself dry so that you're not soaking. I mean, you should change too if you need to. You'll be right back, okay. I'll be here. Whoops. Just checking something. I think I remember her voice. I might need water.
I have been reflecting upon the events which took place during our visit to Vilbrand.
Never mind. I was getting ready.
If you have a moment, I would share my conclusions with you. Please, bear with me. When the Sahagin Elder summoned Leviathan, he employed the power we have come to know as the Echo.
Right, we figured that out. Welcome back. I didn't realize we would have voice acting here, so I was getting ready for her voice and... yeah.
Though I cannot well explain the how of it, it would seem he became immortal in so doing. When the Admiral subsequently slew him, his spirit emerged from his lifeless flesh, a consciousness shorn of physical form. Thus transfigured, he took up residence in the body of his minion with the ease of a man donning a favorite glove.
Yes.
Long have I known that the Echo allows one to pass through the walls of a man's soul.
She knew that?
But never did I imagine that it could free us from our own flesh, nor less that our souls could then occupy the next corporeal vessel to take our fancy.
Okay, now that brings up some questions, because why do you have to buy things in the game, even with real money, just to change your appearance? If our special ability, the Echo, allows us to change our flesh and pretty much possess someone else or anything else, anyone else, why can't we just do it automatically? They really use their budget for this patch with the voice acting. I like it. Fantasia isn't canon in game. But the Echo is. They're pretty much saying you could change your body with the Echo. But you actually can't. Not that I want to, I'm just saying. That could be a gripe that someone could have. It hasn't been shown in-game. Echo doesn't change your physical appearance though. They're talking about it now with the Sahagin Elder. He used the Echo for immortality that allowed him to possess another body. Yeah, but when he took over someone else's body, he changed into his own form. True.
It was of this that Elidibus spoke, an existence which knows neither cessation nor oblivion. And yet, though the Sahagin had mastered his gift and thereby become immortal, he was by no means invulnerable.
Fantasia lets you change into a brand new form that doesn't exist, right? Fair enough.
As we both bore witness, he was ultimately absorbed into Leviathan. And the import of this observation? If the Ascians' mode of existence is indeed the same, it can be inferred that they too are not invulnerable, that they can be destroyed.
Glamming is canon, but Fantasia isn't. Oh. Interesting.
There exists a legend which tells of souls who are reborn upon the cusp of each umbral calamity, that they might stay the encroaching darkness.
Or like La Habrea does when he takes over someone's body, right?
To most, it is but a fairy tale. Yet recent events have given me cause to wonder. Could the legend in fact refer to the Echo? Much and more yet remains unknown, but I am confident that all will become clear in time. For the present, however, what matters is that the key to defeating the Ascians may at last be within sight. With Urianger's aid, it is my hope that I shall fathom this matter ere long.
Whoa, you made a long trek here.
Oh, I was just about to send for you, my friend. Is Artemis?
Grave tidings from the Sharlayan motherland, my lady. It doth concern our distant allies, the students of Baldessian.
What of them?
My lady, the Isle of Val, which for many years hath been the Order's home, is no more.
Whoa.
No more? Whatever do you mean?
I relate only that which hath been conveyed unto me by our agents. An etheric wave of the highest magnitude was recorded in the region. Soon thereafter, 'twas observed that the isle had ceased to be. 'Tis postulated that a magic was evoked, like in power to Ultima.
12 preserve.
If there are no other matters, I move that today's meeting be adjourned.
I was hoping there would be more voice acting. He is the only one left. He's not gonna get possessed, is he?
It is done, my lord.
Wait, don't tell me he's evil.
Forgive my impertinence, my lord, but these orders, I am uncertain as to what end they serve.
Revolution.
He is evil. Oh, I liked him though. I like these. Through the maelstrom. Now, do we get to see these? Oh, they're actually there, but they're not hanging. I like the hanging ones. .2 done. 2.3 next. Which is the ending of 2.3 story. AR story. Okay. Whoa, those are different earrings. Day Star and Evening Star. Oh, I don't have any spells. So I'd have to take that one. They're both for mages though? Aww. I still might take them because they look different. our friends, the very Isle itself, everyone and everything. No, it avails us not to speculate. Ariange will send word if there are any developments. Until such time as he does, we must remain firmly focused on that which is within our power to change. With that in mind, I would speak of a different matter, one closer to home. You can wear them, but they won't help you stat-wise, right? I understand. When I finish Heavensward, you'll have a bunch of glam prisons for me? Oh, okay. It concerns etheric fluctuations which we had previously attributed to good King Muggle Mug 7. That the king is no more is a blessing for which we have you to thank. Yet all is not well in the 12th Wood. Our latest readings reveal an ongoing etheric disturbance of considerable magnitude. They may even suggest the presence of a Primal. Needless to say, the mere possibility warrants immediate investigation, and I would have you... Alcelia, I do not wish to interrupt, but we have a problem. What manner of problem? A band of refugees hailing from Ulda this time are come to Revenant's Toll seeking asylum. It would seem they expect us to afford them the same treatment we gave the Domons. At present they are in the 7th heaven awaiting a formal response. I see. Mayhap this was to be expected. I shall meet with them at once. Celia, you know full well we haven't the resources to accommodate many more people. Consider what will happen if you do this. Word will spread and more will follow. Your opinion is duly noted, but I will hear their suit. And you can't use most of them because your glam chest is full? Oh. I see. Suzume, I should be grateful for your presence at this meeting. That was abrupt. Also, older than Ophelia to her glasses makes her look older, but she's only 37. How old is Menphelia? Menphelia has to be 20, at least 20 then. Menphelia is 27. That's... But Philhamine is Menphelia's mother. You think Philhamine met her when she was 10? Oh, was she adopted? I thought... I'm so confused. Dog-tailed refugee? Do you have a dog tail? You don't have a dog tail. Unless it's underneath all that. Oh wait. Draggle-tailed. I thought it said dog. You think Philhamine... Yeah, they said that? That's so weird. Okay. Well, I need more water before I make my voice super scratchy, so I'll be right back. They do show them when they meet if you start an Ulda in version 1.0, but you'll wait a bit before you show me that cutscene. Oh. Okay, Dick. So many version exclusive stuff.
I apologize for keeping you waiting. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
'Twill be praised it is you. We're ready and willing to work, same as the Domons. Just give us a task and we'll see it done.
Pray calm yourself. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I know naught of your situation.
Beg your pardon, antecedents. I ain't so good with words. We've been living off the scraps of Ulda for years now, trying to piece together a life to replace the one what got took. They say there's work, but there's naught for an honest man. Naught as wouldn't sully his soul sooner than his palms any road. The flames do what they can for us, of course, but it ain't near enough. Now you do wish there was a way to play without having to set up a legacy server yourself? Yeah. It is only getting worse. When the calamity brought us to our knees, those rich bastards in the city didn't help us up. They climbed on our backs. I don't pretend to be clever, but even I can see what's coming. I knew we had to run. The only question was where. And then it came to me. Revenant's Toll. I mean, you took them foreigners in, didn't you? So you'd surely do the same for us.
I fear the situation is rather more complicated. While it is true that we accepted the Domon's petition for aid, the decision was the product of extraordinary circumstances. I sympathize deeply with your plight, but pray understand that it is not possible for an organization of our means to aid all who have been affected by the calamity. And so it is with great regret that I must deny your request.
But we've nowhere else to go. You're turning your back on us?
If I might have a word to talk to Tataru, is aught amiss? Ill tidings from Ulda, my lady. Alphino has been wounded. What? How? Is it serious? I cannot say for certain, but I fear it might be. According to the flames, the refugees started a riot. They went wild, apparently, lashing out at any and everyone.
That can't be right. Why would they? They must have been provoked. The demonstration was meant to be peaceful. Wait. Okay. Seven hells, now the Blades have an excuse. They'll round us up and kill anyone who tries to resist. Antecedent, please. If you won't help us build a new life, at least help us keep the ones we've got.
Milady, we are not ones to stand idly by and watch innocents suffer. However, until we know more of the circumstances surrounding this riot, I am not certain what aid, if any, we can provide. If the authorities determine that the refugees attacked without provocation, then those responsible will have to answer for their actions.
How can you be so blind?
Find Alphino quickly. If he is in danger or worse, I would have you and none other by his side.
Wait, is Minfilia trying to ship me with Alphino?
Thank you. Pray do not concern yourself with the matter we are discussing earlier. Ida and Papalimo will see to it. Alphino is being treated at the Hourglass. Hurry, Suzume.
Okay, we're gonna go see Rowena, right? What a pretty horse. Oh, whoops. Wait. Her name isn't Rowena. I have 762. She owns this. Get any that is of maiming. That's for dragoons. Well, I might want to save. So I only have 762. Or only for this, right? There's not else you can buy them, and they cap at 2K. Oh. What is this? That's not it. Mage stuff, okay. You're always capped on them? Okay. Because if I buy one, I should have enough for two, I guess. Wait, I'm on casting again. I think I want to go with this. Oh, never mind. I thought they were all 345. I wanted the pants. 510. Dang it. Okay, I'll take the body one first. Can't afford any more. Oh, that looks cute. Does look good. Oh, wow. Yeah, I definitely want to get the pants, though. I wish they would tell you how much you get once you're at level 80, but dang. Okay, that's a good outfit. But I can only afford one. You'll be getting more for the next trial. Good. I'll get the pants next. Because those are the two big clothing things usually. What am I looking for? So I need to go back to Ul'dah. The Great Divide. Okay. Yeah, that's how usually you go to. Yeah. I still like this outfit. This is gonna be one of my main outfits, regardless. Because I really like it. Just the yellow and the blue fits so well with the pink hair. Whoa, I could get more money. Rowena's representative. Whoa. Okay, I'll keep you in mind. Well, he looks fine. Because yeah, they just added those because people used to complain having to go to certain areas for Rowena's splendors, so they're in every major city now. Oh, cool.
Come, you must have gathered by now that Tataru is given to exaggeration. As you can see, I am quite well.
I was getting ready for his voice too. Never mind.
Ul'dah, on the other hand, is not. This riot was anything but an isolated incident. There is a restlessness in the air. Tensions long simmering are at last threatening to boil over. Ul'dah is a nation infamous for the great disparity between the wealthy and the poor. The majority of the populace accepts this state of affairs because they believe that every man bears responsibility for his own lot in life.
I mean, fair enough. Yeah, this doesn't look like the usual voice cutscene. Yeah. Oh no, now it does.
To an Ul'dan, money is the foremost, and some would say the only measure of a man's worth. Small wonder that the wealthiest wield the greatest influence. So where do the refugees fit into this social hierarchy? What place is there for those who fled Alamigo and the destruction of the Calamity? Plainly, there is none. They have no wealth, no power, and no worth. To the Ul'dan way of thinking, they may as well not exist. Choosing to ignore their existence, however, is patently not an option. General Ramuh and the Sultana understand this, which is why they ordered the Immortal Flames to provide the refugees aid and succor. Yet none would dispute that the expenses incurred by this policy grow by the day, with no end in sight. This has prompted more and more Uldans to question their obligation to aid these worthless wanderers. While more and more refugees have come to resent their treatment at the hands of the sneering citizenry. The manner of Lord Lolorito's refusal to grant the Dolmens asylum bespoke a disdain for all refugees, an attitude shared by the rest of the monetarists. And you may be sure they make no effort to conceal their opinions.
They really make Alphino a good, like, a good disguised narrator. Because a lot of the times he's narrating and giving us details on a lot of stuff.
It was only a matter of time before the refugees united in protest. Nor is it any surprise that some among them would ultimately resort to violence.
Yeah, Frey are at least right.
That the Immortal Flames should choose this of all occasions to engage in joint training exercises with the other Grand Companies. By the time they return, the situation may well have deteriorated beyond mending.
But he's supposed to be snobby, so it's in his character, right? I know. Give exposition to whoever listens. Yeah. I still want one of these. I just want to see what they look like. Ooh, that's an even better look. Aw. They're like stuck in my hair. I thought they would hang. I can barely see them. Okay, well. Never mind. Sad day for the lack of ears. Right. As I told you before, it was all but inevitable that an incident of this kind would eventually occur, given the rising tensions within the Sultanate. Nevertheless, I have reason to believe that this particular riot may not have been begun spontaneously. Have I piqued your curiosity? Good. Then you will accompany me to the Hall of Flames. I would hear what General Ramuh has to say upon the matter. In the lore book, they said auras hear by vibrations. Oh, so like echolocation and stuff. That's crazy. Also, male auras have blue tongues. Oh, interesting. What do females have? I don't think I can open my mouth in the game and see. Female Ura. Concept art was cool. Nothing, they're just short as hell. Oh. Sad they didn't make it in that way. Huh. Would have been cool if they had like green tongues or something. Yours is a welcome face, Suzume. I have a task for which one of your impeccable records would be well suited. Though perhaps campaign would be a more fitting description, given the sheer commitment this mission demands. As you are well aware, the inhabitants of Fenelon have long suffered the hostilities of the Emulja. The lizard men have been quiet for a time, chastened by a victory over the Primal Ifrit, but once again the beastmen stir. There has been a resurgence in kidnappings, and in great numbers than before. Matters have grown so far out of hand that the local garrisons have petitioned for us for reinforcements. That is why I wish you to lead an extended action against the Emulja and put a stop to those raids. Report to Commander Gizilabert, head of security in Little Alamigo, and he will brief you on the details of your duty. Oh. Wait, was that not a main quest? I don't think that was a main quest. I don't know why I went to him. No, it was blue? I didn't even realize. I just went to him because I thought that's where we needed to go in. And then I looked behind me and I'm like, well, first I saw the map. And it was right behind me. Okay. Let me check the journal then. Peace for Thanalon. Oh. Yeah, it was blue. Okay. I still haven't done that. Wait, Fort of Fear. I still haven't completed that. There's a lot of stuff I haven't completed. Oh, you started a Beast Tribe quest? ARR ones are awful. They take too long. Oof. Okay. I was expecting voice acting this time. Legacy of Alag is the Alliance raid. Oh, right. Now is not a good time, Suzume. My hands are full dealing with the refugees. Precisely the matter we wish to discuss, General. Alphino, back on your feet already. You may credit my swift recovery to your Chunarugins. My memories of the riots are still somewhat muddled. I trust you managed to regain control of the situation. Not entirely. We secured the city soon enough, but not before the unrest had spread to the surrounding territories. Pockets of resistance remain throughout Thanalon. We have sent word what forces we can spare to root out the last of the belligerents, but progress is slow. They are damnably elusive. I can well imagine, given that the majority of refugees live outside the walls. It stands to reason that they would know the field of know the lay of the land. What I do not understand is how they came to be so well prepared. Before my little accident, I observed that several of the refugees were armed, and not with butcher knives or pitchforks, but with martial weaponry. I need hardly add that such equipment is costly. None can deny that tensions between Ul'dahn
citizenry and the refugee population have increased since the Domons were turned away. But would that motivate a starving man to purchase arms in lieu of food? I think not. And what of those who have not even a single gil to spend? Who cannot survive without the aid provided by the mortal flames? Surely they would sooner sell a weapon than bring it to bear against their benefactors.
Come to the point.
Very well. My point, General, is that this powder keg of discontent was not set alight by chance. These events were deliberately set in motion,
and now order must be restored. That is my first duty. Until it is done, any investigation can wait. I do not have time to discuss this. My scouts will be returning anon.
The General is no fool. He keeps his own counsel, and with good cause. Were he to claim, without the necessary proof, that these riots were instigated by outside forces, the monetarists would accuse him of attempting to shirk responsibility. After all, he and the Sultana have been the most outspoken proponents of refugee aid. Regardless, they will face harsh criticism in the days ahead. Our allies may stumble upon the truth in time, but I have far more faith in your abilities, Suzume. Therefore, I propose we conduct our own investigation, independent of the authorities. To that end, I would have you make inquiries in the settlements suspected of harboring belligerents. Commander Swift will know which they are. He may balk at a request for such information, but I've no doubt that you can persuade him with your silver tongue. I've heard silver tongue be used before, but what does it mean exactly? I, meanwhile, shall seek answers in my own way, after which we can regroup and share our findings. Well then, shall we? So now we have to talk to the General, which I just did for the wrong quest. Oh, I did that so backwards. Someone that's good at buttering people up is how you always interpret it? Yeah, okay. You look as though you have something to say, Suzume, do you? What you ask is no simple favor. Were such information to fall into the wrong hands, the lives of countless soldiers would be at risk. Even so, there is wisdom in your words. An able individual may be better suited to this task than a regiment. Very well, the Brass Blades have reported suspicious activity in the vicinity of Lost Hope. I almost equated that to Little Hope, which is a game that just came out last month. It may be unrelated to recent events, but we doubt it. I suggest you begin by speaking to the Blades posted there. Where is that? Central Thanwa. Blackbrush Station. Yeah, good. Says it's someone who has a tendency at being eloquent and persuasive in speaking. That makes sense.
Oh, there's two people. Leofric and Amalberga.
And what brings you here, adventurer? A search for refugees? Well then, you've come to the right place.
Oh, you mean those refugees? Oh no, you won't find them here. Most of the people of Lost Hope have come to accept their situation and are content to pass their days in peace and quiet. Outsiders have trouble understanding that, like that merchant who passed through recently. Gregarious fellow, but awfully opinionated. Can't say I was sad to see him go. Oh, you think you remember doing this quest? A friend of the Sultanate, are we? I take it this means someone has read my report. The refugees who left with the merchant have yet to return. And I am increasingly concerned that Zazawaka's suspicions were correct. You haven't the foggiest what I'm talking about, do you? Never mind, speak with Zazawaka. He will explain everything.
Ah, don't hurt me. I'm not one of them. Wait, I know your face. Are you not the woman who... from the Church of Saint... Adama... Nandama? Those pardon... 1,000 pardons, my friend. I mistook you for one of those thugs who have been tormenting us. If Leofric bid you speak with me, then I take it you've agreed to help. So I'll be praised for that, because we haven't a moment to waste. Everyone knows the flames are on the march. The others have fallen under that fanatic spell, but not I. Promises of revolution and retribution, of holding the ruling class to account, and taking that which is owed. Ha! A childish fantasy. I did everything I could to dissuade the others from leaving, but few would heed my words. Now that one of our idealists has returned, however, the madness of the merchant's plan is plain for all to see. Look behind yonder tent and you'll understand why. Even now he babbles incoherently, so traumatized is he by the bloodshed he witnessed. Try as I might, I can make little sense of his words, beyond the fact that he was not alone in surviving. Yet I've no doubt that merchants will lead the remainder to their doom. I beg of you, find them before he does. What are you doing? Don't draw. Don't draw. Don't draw. Don't draw! Why didn't you run away with me? We could have escaped together. Then you'd be here with me. Be here to soothe me. Why? Why did you have to stay and leave me alone? Dang, even my voice acting got me there. I almost started to tear up.
Is it not here? Oh, I see it now. It's under happy. Who are you? What do you want? It's true. I followed the merchants and may the gods strike me down from my folly. What they will not give me you must take, he said, when we asked how he revealed a cache of weapons he had bought and implored us to seize control of our fates. I thought about running then and there, but the others were so excited. He split us into 2 groups, sent us off on our own. Welcome back. But when the flames found us, we didn't know what to do. Our leader tried to parley with theirs. But then they started arguing and then fighting, and then everyone was fighting and the flames were shouting to give no quarter, and... Oh god, it's the other group. They're still out there. If we don't stop them, they'll be massacred like mine was. I think I'll take the money this time. The other refugees are hiding in the caves south of Lost Hope, but to approach them would be fruitless. They would sooner call us agents of the Sultanate and try to kill us than listen to reason. Why, the twins might even deign to do the deed themselves. The pox on all bloody Sellswoods. They were supposed to train us to fight, but the ones he sent with us vanished during the struggle. Oh, and if only we had never listened to that merchant's ridiculous claims. He said our cause was righteous, that the gods would never suffer us to be defeated, though if they were forced to confront reality. That's it! Challenge the twins to combat and show my brethren that their strongest warriors are no match for one woman. Mayhap then they will agree to lay down their arms and renounce this plot. Time to change. Oh, that's right. I have to change my weapon here too. Then I have to save it, right? Oh, update? Okay. A white mage, this part you died? A white mage doing the same quest had to heal you? Save with triangle? Okay. I know you're around here somewhere, oh, you're up there. Okay. The clutch. Antling soldier? That's huge. Alright, so I'm gonna fly. I guess we aren't gonna cross paths. Oh, I can't fly over that. I'm too high up. Found it. Seven hells, they found us. Everyone grab your gear and make for the rendezvous point. So that's your game, is it? Sorry to disappoint you, lass, but we're more than willing to kill you ourselves. Well, have to deal with me. Sorry for what? I didn't see what you did. God, I love that move. Whoa! I'm stunned. And dive in. Haha, I love doing that. Search the cave. Oh, just didn't get updated. You beat him like it was nothing. Soul Almighty, what are we gonna do now? You've returned. Did you find my brethren? What of the twins? What happened? I see. Well, you had no choice. Yeah, you died to this class? Really? Better that a handful of them take a beating from you than the lots to get butchered by the flames. Tell me, what did the merchant have to say when it was over? Huh? But where else would he be? Unless he went the stone's throw to recruit others. I'm gonna keep with the evening star stuff. And I'll just take the money.
The merchant wished to approach the refugees in stone's throw, but he was waiting until the flames withdrew their forces from the vicinity. Now that they have, there's nothing to stop him from continuing his work. How many more must perish in pursuit of this futile cause? How much more suffering must we endure before it ends? Find him, convince him to seize his mad quest. It will surely lead us to ruin. Oh, we got a long trek. To get out of here. Yeah, I'll probably fly it. I just put on a sprint, so I like using the bird. Aww. Have you seen my parents? Oh, it's a boy. I thought by the name it was a girl. He told me to stay here with the others. He said they'd be back soon, but it's been days. They left with the man from Olda. The man said they were gonna change everything, make it so we could live inside the walls with everyone else. I liked it when he said that. You think it is a girl? Oh. Oh well. I didn't like it when he talked about making the rich people pay. Everyone looked so angry and I got scared. It is a girl, okay. See, miss, are you looking for someone? You mean the man who left with my parents? I don't know where he... The music was just starting to ramp up. Wait, look! Over there! I think that's him! Well now, which of these gullible fools shall be my next victim? You! Right, he's the one. He's getting away! Go get him, miss! Oh, come on, that needs more urgency. Ah, found you. Now we just... That's not what I meant. I wanted to jump off the cliff. Like that. He was hiding himself with chocobo dung. You again. Why are you pursuing me? Sedition, treason, revolution, that's preposterous.
Who has filled your head with these lies? Refugees? The self-same refugees who terrorize the streets of Oda? Ha! You have no evidence to prove your accusations. None. No, I will not accompany you to the Hall of Flames. You have no right to detain me. For the sake of argument, let us say I did do the things you claim. Surely you don't think I give a Kikian's ass about politics? It was business, only business. We look so much more stern and strong when we have our battle armor on. It really makes a difference what you're wearing. We both know I am not the one you want. However, if you agree to protect me, I swear I shall tell you everything. Such a coward. Whoa! That's a first. That I remember. What? What's all this commotion? Seven hells. I like his eyes. Tell the others to spread out and search the area. The killer may still be close. Whoa. Hold, adventurer. I would know more about your relationship with the victim, as well as the events leading up to his death. You're always surprised they didn't think you killed him, but it's an arrow. Right. It had to come from afar. Even if you were holding a bow and arrow, why would you shoot him from close range? This man was responsible for the recent riots. Mayhap we owe his murderer a debt for gratitude. Yeah, just so games, movies just do that, right? In any case, it is obvious you are not the one whom we seek. You may carry on with your investigation, Scion. Plus, we're a Scion. They have to know who we are. What? We're going back to Ulda? Okay then, you just usually assume most people don't know what you look like though. I mean, you're surprised when they do. Don't they have monitors and stuff? Do they not watch us? On TV or anything? I thought they had something like that. There's no TV, okay. Only technology they have is... Oh shoot, I have to change this now. Every time. The orchestrion, only Garleans are technological. Right, I remember now. Okay.
everyone else is kind of like behind. Right. What news, Suzume? Where's the merchant? I'm too close to him. Murdered. Damn, it's all to the seventh hell. He was not simply murdered, Suzume. He was silenced. Too many knew his face, and he was ready to divulge his secrets. Do not despair, though. We may be closer to identifying the true orchestrator of these riots than you realize. Yeah, someone from the politics of everything. Let me get a good distance away from you. Swift message with Swift has a message for you from General Ramuh. Even star necklace. Oh, whoops. The Flame General left word that you were to proceed to the fragrance chamber as soon as you returned. He wishes to discuss your recent discoveries, as well as the results of our own investigation. Master Alphino has already been informed and should be waiting for you outside. Pray proceed to the Royal Promenade with all haste and speak with him, with Bartholomew. Nope. I'm so confused now. Chamber of Rule, where you teleport. Okay. Wait. We have been expecting you, madam. Please proceed inside. Yeah, this has voice acting.
Commander Swift has kept us apprised of your recent activities. You've made great strides towards quelling the violence.
Despite our best efforts to determine what provoked this uprising, the truth continues to elude us. Have you uncovered aught which might shed some light on the mystery?
this information does not leave this room.
Alright. Sorry, I was looking at the concept art of the female aura that she sent me. I forgot about it.
The Syndicate's decision to reject the dormant refugees' appeal for asylum had lasting repercussions. A number of those displaced by the calamity claimed it was proof of a policy of discrimination.
I forgot about it too.
Together with a group of Alamegan refugees, they organized a series of demonstrations to protest against the Sultanate. Demonstrations which became heated, but did not descend into violence. Until a certain incident served as a call to arms.
A unit of brass blades sent to supervise a demonstration loosed arrows upon unarmed protesters. It was this atrocity which prompted the refugees to take up arms. I need not tell you what followed.
We assumed at first that the attack was born of a miscommunication. When emotions run high, they happen. But suspicions were raised regarding the unit's commanding officer, whom I ordered interrogated. Sure enough, our fears were soon confirmed. The dog confessed that a merchant had offered him coin to give the order. A merchant in the employ of Teleji Adeleji.
Mm-hmm.
Teleji Adeleji.
Mm-hmm.
But he spoke in favor of the Doman's cause, and has ever seemed sympathetic towards the refugees' plight. Why would he do such a thing?
I thought the same thing as Alphino.
Know you of the Cartano Reclamation Bill?
What?
It is a proposal to annex the Cartano Flats so that refugees may establish permanent settlements.
When last I looked, that was disputed territory.
Aye. Some might even call it a battlefield.
Cartano is where the last calamity took place 5 years ago? Right, I remember. Ooh, flashback.
The destruction wrought by Bahamut was greatest at the Cartano Flats. That much is common knowledge. What is less well known is that his rampage laid bare ancient Alagon ruins, of which no record existed. There are certain differences of opinion as to how these ruins should be handled, which is why each nation maintains a military presence in the region to this day. Yet differ though we may, we are still allies. Therefore, in the interest of preserving the Eorzean alliance, we have reached an agreement.
He didn't say Eorzean. He went Eorzea Alliance. Huh.
Any conflict which may arise during the course of military exercises in the region shall have no bearing on relations between our nations. In full knowledge of this delicate state of affairs, Teleji Adeleji proposed the Cartano Reclamation Bill. A shameless bloody ruse which stands to benefit him in but one conceivable way. If successful, he will gain control over the disputed territory under the guise of assisting in the resettlement effort. And you can be sure he'll build an orphanage next to every Alagon ruin.
Okay, it doesn't sound bad, but...
The man would threaten the unity of the Eorzean alliance and risk countless lives for personal gain.
Okay. There it is.
He walks a path all his own, independent of any faction and beholden to none of his fellows on the Syndicate.
By inciting the less fortunate to violence, he hopes to convince others that the Cartano Reclamation Bill is the only viable solution. His sympathy for the plight of the Domans was not but posturing to gain credibility with the refugees. Of that there can be no doubt.
Forgive me, but what could possibly motivate Teleji Adeleji to go to such lengths? What is so special about these ruins that he would risk his position on the Syndicate, and, most likely, charges of treason against the Sultanate?
Omega.
That did not sound like her voice.
Pardon?
But it sounded cool nonetheless.
An Oligon monstrosity, not unlike the Ultima weapon. Mayhap larger, we know not. It has yet to be fully excavated. Oligon inscriptions indicate that it was created to fell Bahamut himself. If accurate, it might explain why Nail Van Darnus chose to bring the Red Moon down upon the Cartano Flats. Given the ends he went to ensure Eorzea's annihilation, destroying the one weapon which could stay the Elder Primal may well have seemed like good sense.
Nail was the antagonist in 1.0. Why are we hearing about him now?
When first I bore witness to the power of the Ultima weapon, I doubted the evidence of my senses. And now you tell me there is another such weapon. One which could contend with Bahamut. Bahamut!
Because he's dead. Oh. I played 2.0, not 1.0. Oh. Weird. So I missed a lot of story then. Huh. 1.0 doesn't exist anymore. They nuked it. Oh. So if you didn't play it from the start, you would miss out on a bunch of story. So is 1.0 before the Calamity?
Aye. We were skeptical ourselves. Truth be told, until the Ultima weapon's existence came to light, we thought the inscription had been mistranslated.
They actually let you play before the Calamity? Wow. Okay. Interesting. And your character ended the Umbral era at the end of ARR? Right, I remember them mentioning that. So it's the start of a new era. Yeah, I understand that part of it. It's 7th Astral Era year? 0? Okay. Did you... Legacy players, the people who played 1.0 are the same Warriors of Light from back then, but 2.0 players are brand new. Did you play 1.0?
At present, Omega is more akin to a fossil than a tool of war, having long since ceased to function. As such, its true potential cannot accurately be gauged.
No, you were too young. You were like 10. Okay. Legacy players get a whole different cutscene when they start the game. Oh. Oki did though? They get a legacy tattoo on their back. Dang. When did 1.0 come out?
However, if someone were to restore it, as the Garleans did the Ultima weapon, I have little doubt that he would wield untold power.
Legacy players get teleported 5 years into the future after The Calamity by Louis Soir. 2011, you think? Ooh. Well, one, I didn't have a PlayStation 4. Well, I guess it came out on the older PlayStations, but still, I didn't have one until 2017. I didn't have a PC or anything to play games on, so I couldn't have played 2013. You didn't know it existed until 2017? Wow. But yeah, I didn't have all this stuff until about 3 years ago. And 1.0 graphics made even the most high-end computers lag? Really? Wow.
Power enough to subjugate Uldar like as not, and the rest of Eorzea besides, which is doubtless why Teleji Adeleji yearns to have it.
No, that's why they nuked it. Because the graphics were too good or too bad. I should say actually 4 years ago, since we're coming up on 2021 soon. Yeah, 4 years ago I didn't have all this. It was good for its time, but people couldn't even play it, and the gameplay was pretty bad. Tank controls? Gotcha.
That he should aspire to world domination. He who has ever walked 2 paces behind Lord Lolorito in matters of commerce.
'Tis in acknowledgement of his own limitations that he seeks this power. Woe betide us all should we allow him to have it.
Flower pot in the game that if you walked past it, your game would crash. Oh my.
Pray waste no time chasing rats. Only a fool would believe that secrets can be kept in Uldar.
That was just a rat making that noise?
It would seem the implications of the Sultanate's refugee problem are rather more far-reaching than we assumed.
Oh, it was someone listening on them. It was just an insult. Oh. I thought I leveled up for a second. Whoa, that archer. She looks cool. Okay, before I start with Alpha Note, I'm gonna take a stretch/restroom break. Be right back. they cut the quest in between here and the next trial, so the next trial is in like 2-ish quests, which makes you sad because you like them all. I wouldn't know. I should be glad to know the truth, and yet the thought that all this chaos was the product of one's lust for power sickens me. How long do you think they intended to hide the existence of Omega from the Cylons? That they even felt the need to do is most troubling. It would be in our best interest to learn more of the military activities in the disputed areas. You are, of course, the one best suited for this task, Private Takamaki. To take a moment to visit the Adder's Nest and make inquiries at the earliest available opportunity. Begone, whelp! This is no place for children. Oh, is it the one that chased us? I'm sorry. I was looking for you, miss. You said you were looking for the man who left with my parents. You know this girl. Wow, Alphino is so much shorter than I did not realize. So he visited Stone's Throw as well. I see. Did you find the man with my parents with him? Yeah, you were legit about to mention that? Dang. Same wavelength. They will not, I am afraid. However, I can think of several places they might be. If you like, we can go and look for them together. Really? You'll help me look, mister? Of course. But first we must needs finish speaking with my friend. She's telling me a secret, you see, so no one else is allowed to listen. Mayhap you could wait for me by that pillar over there? We require a moment. Okay, mister, I'll be waiting. I'll take her to the quicksand. Mayhap Momodi will know what to do. Oh. Were you supposed to do the quest of finding her parents? And they cut that out and had Alphino say that? So Alphino is gonna do all that quest stuff? A legion of Garleans, an Aether starved Primal, even dealing with an Ashian would be preferable to this charade. Sometimes I fear Minfilia is too ambitious. We rush hither and yawn in response to threats as they arise, without concern for the strain it places on our limited resources and ourselves. Mayhap the time has come for a change. Not this one in particular. You don't even remember that girl? It's after you go to the Dusk Ada. Or whatever they're called. Oh, okay. You're not sure if they'll even mention it though? Oh. It just felt like that was a part of a quest and they just covered it up by saying Alphino will take care of it. Suzume, this is Minfilia. I know this is sudden, but I must ask you to return to Revenant's Toll with all due haste. The situation in the 12th Wood has taken a toll for the West. I will explain in detail once you arrive. It's possible they had cut out like 20 to 30 something quests. Some became side quests, others didn't. Oh wow. The 12 sword. Then the primal threats she spoke of before has been confirmed. I have received no reports of Ixali activity, which leaves the Sylphs. We haven't fought the Sylphs Primal yet. Go, Suzume. You know as well as I that the appearance of a Primal takes precedence over all else. Oh, and when you arrive, do inform the antecedent that while I am grateful for her concern, she needn't fear for my safety. I am more than capable of protecting myself. Alrighty, thank you, Alpha. You were waiting so you could use the bathroom anyways? Okay. So do you need to go now, or are you good? Oh, you're good. Okay. Oh no! I wanted to get it before I got down. I pressed the wrong button. Oh man. Teleport now. Bathroom after. Okay. I'm gonna go try finding oh, what was her name? Over here. Rowena. Do I have more? I don't. Dang it. Hugubert. I see that name over there. Yeah. I don't want my weapon always around like that. When I have my battle armor, sure, but... Serpent Herald is here?
It is a relief to see you healthy and hail, Suzume. The latest news from Ulda was most disturbing.
Welcome back.
Clearly, the only inquiry Alphino suffered was his ego. Doubtless it will heal ere long. The other scions will need to be present for this meeting. If you are ready to begin, I will summon them now.
Let's get into this. Cutscene, hopefully. Or not?
Thank you for responding to my call with such haste. Rest assured I should not have summoned you were it not urgent. To business then. I have received some most disturbing news from the Order of the Twin Ada. They have reason to believe that the sylphs may have called forth their revered guardian, the Primal Ramuh.
I almost said Ramuh. I'm sorry. May have. And it is not certain.
The Elder Seed Seeder informs us that the elementals themselves murmur of the Lord of Levin's return to the forest. The Sylphlands, however, display no signs of undue commotion.
Forgive me, antecedents, but the fact that need not contradict the elemental's testimony. Unlike his more bellicose compeers, Garuda and so on, Ramuh is reputed to act only in the defense of his children. I imagine he would soon make his presence known if any were foolish enough to directly endanger the sylphs of their territory.
The abruptness of this development concerns me. Were we not keeping a close watch on the touched ones in the movements? If preparations for a summoning ritual were indeed underway, 'twould surely not have escaped your notice. Oh, it didn't! I was pretty sure it was going to happen. Just not this soon. I beg your pardon. You foresaw this eventuality and did not to prevent it. I told Papa Limo. I suppose I could have reported things to Menphilia earlier, but there honestly wasn't much we could do, except wait and see. You know how the sylphs feel about people poking around in their territory. They already summoned Ramuh once right after the calamity, but that was because the Gallians came trampling through the forest.
And so long as Castrum Oriens stands, the sylphs cannot be blamed for wishing to have their guardian deity on hand. In short, Ida and I are in agreement. The actions of the forest folk were inevitable and unavoidable. And I maintain that observation would have remained the best policy had it not been for the sudden influx of strangers into the Black Shroud, that alas we did not foresee. By all accounts, the recent violence in Uldar drove a number of refugees to seek safety under the concealing canopy of the trees. 'Tis like that the sylphs perceived this panicked migration as yet another invasion, and quickened their efforts to summon God. I need more water. Okay.
I am put in mind of Titan and the kobolds once again. It is the affairs of men which have paved the way of a primal's coming.
Indeed, one cannot help but wonder what manner of place Eorzea would be without the civilizing influence of mankind. Be that as it may, this regrettable development does afford us a unique opportunity. Suzume, of your dealings with the sylphs of Little Solus, you once succeeded in preventing an untimely conflict with Gridania. I wonder, might one who has treated with the sylphs so fruitfully in the past not achieve similar success with the patron deity? If Ramuh can be convinced of our intentions, it may be the first step to breaking the cycle of primal summonings.
A fond hope. Were such a thing possible, we would not have been at war with the beastmen since time immemorial. But maybe this time we can... Let us continue this discussion anon. We must needs first consult with the nation most affected by Ramuh's presence. The Elder Seed Seer has requested your personal involvement, Suzume. Pray report to Commander Helix at the Aida's Nest as soon as you are able. Steel yourselves for the worst. While I hope for a peaceful resolution to this matter, experience suggests that your meeting with the Lord of Levin will prove less than amicable. In such an event, your fellow scions will of course lend you whatever support you require. Do. So to Gridania. Sorry if that was long for you. Yes, to Gridania, I think. We're loading a lot. Okay. Lord of Levin, New Gridania. Oh good, you're listening to this story too as a refresher. Lots of info you forgot about or didn't know they said earlier. Fair enough. Wait, come back? Oh. I walked right past you, I didn't see. I was looking for you. That's such a cool chocobo. Private Takomaki, your arrival has been most anticipated. The appearance of a Primal is ever cause for alarm and unease. Though my men stand ready for an eventuality, I know none more qualified than you to snuff out this threat. Indeed, I would have you do so without delay. The other Seed Seer, however, would speak with you first. She is of the opinion that your diplomatic rather than martial skills may better serve your cause. I will leave further explanation to our learned leader. Pray make your way to Nofika's altar. The conjurer in attendance will admit you to the lotus stand. You like to get up close and personal. I don't try to. It's just when I'm in that with that many people around here, I don't want to click on someone else. Oh, wrong way?
Whoa, everyone's here.
Scions of the Seventh Dawn, on behalf of the people of Gridania, I bid you welcome. Your presence is of great comfort to us all in these days of uncertainty.
I was almost uncertain about this being a voice-acted scene. You gotta wait outside like some peasant. You get to watch me though. So technically you're in.
I summoned you here to share tidings of a most urgent nature. But a short while ago, the great elemental spoke, and his voice was clarion in its intensity. Ramuh is returned unto the forest.
In spirit, yeah, you're one of those glowing green lights in the air. Those might be fireflies. Never mind.
Scarce had his words ceased to echo in mine ears when we were visited by an emissary from Little Solace. Our guest informs us that the sylphs too have sensed the presence of the Lord of Levin. Though his exact whereabouts remain unknown, we may safely assume that the Primal was summoned within the heart of the Sylphlands. Unlike the other Primals you have encountered, Lord Ramuh is no raging avatar of destruction. He is revered as much for his wisdom as his strength, serving as both arbiter and guardian to his children. Given that we and the Sylphs found a way to share the Twelveswood, it is my hope that this sagely immortal will be amenable to reason, and that conflict may be avoided.
Whoa. She said so many words that you had to skip ahead to see what she was saying. I think that's a first.
Blessed as you are with the power of the Echo, you are one of the few among us who may commune with a Primal without fear of influence. I would ask, therefore, that you represent us in this most delicate of negotiations. The Twelveswood has suffered enough. Upon this, we and the Sylphs, and I would venture Lord Ramuh himself, are in perfect accord. Let us not endanger our shared home by engaging in unnecessary hostilities.
Yeah, you don't think that happens often, right?
Dear friend, I beseech you, safeguard the peace which exists between our peoples.
Too bad we don't get to
You
hear.
have my thanks.
Too bad we don't get to hear what the Sylph talks like.
Pray make for Little Solace, then. A member of the Order of the Twin Adder awaits you there. He will advise you on how to find the Lord of Levin.
Yeah, a lot of
An ill wind blows through the forest.
yeah, a lot of minor NPC don't get voiced even in voice cutscenes. It's so obvious it hurts sometimes, yeah.
Yet, it is not only the Twelveswood that flinches at its coming. All the lands of Eorzea shiver in dread anticipation. Have care.
This is probably the first time I've seen her with a stern look like that. At least for this and Heavenswan. They get better about it? Okay. They kicked me out! I didn't even have to walk out. Lord of Levin. On to Hawthorne Hut. I kind of want to fly. Private Takamaki, I was told to expect you. I understand you go to treat with the Primal Ramuh himself, an enviable task. But one for which I have no doubt you are well suited. I have been told that your fellow Scions are conducting an investigation of the area as we speak. That we might ascertain the location where the Lord of Levin might be found, I would ask that you abide here until they return with their findings. There he is. Don't tell me I've got the hiccups all of a sudden. I was told that a messenger would be sent as soon as your fellow Scions finish their investigation. I do not imagine it will be much longer.
This one returns, and returns with good tidings. Wise ones have finished searching, and have wisely identified the precise location where the touched one summoned Lord Ramuh.
Your timing is impeccable, my fluttery friend. Might you be so kind as to escort this good woman to her fellow Scions?
It would be this one's pleasure. Walking one, please come with this one.
Yeah, they cut them before... After that quest, you had to go look for the Scions because they went missing? Oh. Well, dang. Oh, I am supposed to go up. We actually get to fight Ramuh. He must be strong. Or powerful. If they're waiting this long to give us the fight against him. I'm surprised I wasn't seen.
Wise ones have ventured deep within the Sylphlands. These ones must proceed carefully and keep an eye out for touched ones.
Oh, is this also a raid? Sylphid Screech. You don't think so, but it's been a while for you? It just almost looked like this could have been a raid. They could have had you go through here. Or a trial, whatever they want to call it. Okay, this music is reminding me of the Halloween Town music. I've said that before. But I haven't been here before. Just reminds me of Halloween Town. Sylph? Bonnet? You're a Sylph? Oh, I can't do it when I'm in battle. Oh no.
This one is most sorry.
Damn it. Were they fighting each other? Wait. I guess they felt it was filler. So they cut it. Some of the touched ones pretended to be some of the scions, and it was pretty funny. Aw, dang. That would have been cool. The King Moggle one was the one you said before. Oh. I remember now.
This one can go no further. Draw too close to Lord Ramuh, and this one may turn mean and nasty like touched ones. And so this one must say farewell for now. Walking one will find wise ones not far from here. To the south, go in safety, walking one.
So it's actually you. I am relieved. For a moment, I thought we were dealing with another one of those confounded sylph tricksters. They mentioned what you just said. I'm glad you told me ahead of time. I swear, with them wreaking havoc with their skin-changing magics, it's a wonder I was able to finish taking my measurements. Without you. Oh. Yes, it was quite the ordeal. You should have seen the look on Ishtola's face when the one impersonating you suddenly showed up.
That's quite enough, Papilimo.
My apologies, it's not like me to ramble so. Actually, it is. At any rate, as I was saying, I have finished measuring etheric activity in the area, and am pleased to say I have reached an indisputable conclusion, to wit, that Ramuh was called forth in the vicinity of the Sylph's aetherite. Come, Suzume, the Lord of Levin awaits. trying to attack me, you're gonna regret that.
Nora betrays thee, servant of hiding.
Just ran straight for the cutscene. I mean, I thought we were like, it had the orange circle, so I thought we would fight something. I didn't know what to expect. Yeah, it was automatic.
Thou art the bringer of light, bane of Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, and Leviathan. I am Ramuh, guardian of the children of the forest. Thou tramplest upon sacred soil, bringer of light. By what right doth man intrude in this sanctuary of the sylphs? Gridanians proffer peace? Their words are born of delusion, thine offer an insult. Thou speakest of harmony, yet carest naught for my children's desires. They did but wish to dwell beneath these boughs in solitude, yet even that was too much to ask of man. Thus did they turn to me for succor. The sentence I pronounce upon thy kind is just. Redanian or Garlean, it matters not. The good intent of one excuseth not the misdeeds of the other.
He's got a huge beard. Like, what's underneath all that?
Thy conflicts have brought naught but anguish and misery unto the forest. All blame doth lie with the darkness that resideth in the breast of man. Whence sprung this calamitous seed? In the beginning no such duality existed. Were light and dark given form when man was born? It would explain much, not least why strife and sorrow follow ever in thy wake. Thou canst not deny the urgings of thine own nature. Knowing that thy mere presence here portendeth tragedy, wilt thou persist in this pretense of peacemaking? Thou bearest the crystal which I bestowed upon my wayward charges, that they should entrust so precious a gift to thee.
It's interesting, we did not get a crystal from Leviathan. I forgot that we got crystals from each of the primals. So why didn't we get one from Leviathan? Now that kind of ruins the consistency of everything. I think I had all of them already. I did. I never knew anything about the Leviathan clan until the other day.
Thou standest apart from thy kin. Thou art the bringer of light, aye. But there is something more in thee.
You don't think it's clear where the crystal came from? Oh. Alright.
Very well. I shall consider thy proposal. Shouldst thou survive my trial.
We have a trial to do.
If thou wouldst champion the cause of harmony, I must have proof that thou art fit to play the role. Wither mine ire, and prove to me thereby that thou hast strength enough to stay the darkness which threateneth to consume thee.
So he's challenging us. Interesting.
Yet if thou shouldst be found wanting, know that all men shall perish in the storm of my judgment.
Then he creates a thunderstorm.
Come to me, bringer of light. I shall await thee on the field of battle.
That's an interesting way of doing this. I like that. He's not hostile.
Urianger, it is rare indeed to find you so far from a tome.
Oh? He's here? Wait.
The Lord of Levin himself. Never till this day had I looked upon his visage, save in painted renderings made faint by time. Ever shall this scene remain etched in my mind's eye. Beg pardon, my lady.
I thought he was one of the sylphs disguised as him. For a second. Or that he was gonna turn on us? I don't know. I just have an ominous feeling about him. And I don't want to, but just feels like he could turn on us.
I must beg thine aid on a point of research. If thou art resolved to face Lord Ramuh, I would ask thy leave to observe the event.
Okay. There it is. Okay. Well, you get the guide ready. I'm gonna go use the restroom. I actually had to during that cutscene, so I really gotta go. So, I'll be right back. Boo. Oh, Google Doc. Just scroll down to the last page. You try to keep each guide to its own separate page. You have to reword it, but hopefully it makes sense. There's a video link in case it doesn't. Okay. Oh, you didn't send me the World Eater one. Would I see that in here? Do not stand next to the tank. The main tank will periodically be attacked by a tank buster that will kill anyone that isn't the tank. Oh. Ads will spawn on the edge of the platform, and be sure to get rid of them as quickly as possible. If they are not killed in type, we will wipe. Oh. Randomly, you will have a thin blue circle around you. It is an unavoidable AoE. Random players will not be able to move during certain parts of the fights. If you see someone stuck, and you have the blue AoE around you, run up to them and hit them with it to unfreeze them. Two players will have a line attached between the two of them, also known as a tether. If you are one of the two players, this tether causes damage to you and the player whenever you attack or cast any spell. To get rid of the tether, run into 3 orbs. If you see that person you're tethered to is getting the orbs, continue attacking the boss. Okay, I might leave it. Just to remind myself. Yeah, because it was easy and you didn't want to feel like babying me. That was one worded. That was one word. I guess you didn't proofread it, even though enough as you thought. I didn't have any problems. I think I'm ready. That one was worded badly. Why can't you type? It's okay. Yeah, I'm good. Eight people. So get rid of extra spawns. Run into people if you have the blue stuff. Gather orbs if you have a tether. People just need to make sure to kill the ads, okay? Oh, I thought we were all surrounding the arena. But it's only you and someone else that's new, so you... Oh, okay. Let's go. Commence. Stay away from the tank. Okay. Attack there where you're standing. There are 2 tanks. Okay. Looking for extras. Defeated 1. Holy shit, I didn't even realize my HP was going down that low. Are there any more ads over here? Trying to lock on to Ramuh and it's not happening. There we go. Okay. He was defeated. Dang. You should explain where the front of the boss is. Probably the head. Because I looked up and I immediately locked on. There's an opening. Oh. That's the back. Oh. Safe to attack there. Oh.
I have taken thy measure, bringer of light.
Since the tank will be in front of it. Well, I didn't get in one of the blue circles. Or have a tether.
I judge thee a worthy champion. The task of excising the sin that hath taken root in man's heart is thine. Shrink not from employing thy strength in service to the forest and the wider realm beyond. Like hungering shadows do the enemies of harmony gather, and meekness will but feed them.
There's also 2 tanks in trials. One is main tank and Off take. Retake usually has a boss, while off tank is there just in case. And you did have a tether, but the other person got the orbs. Oh, I did not know.
If man is to be delivered from the dark, it shall be by thy guiding light alone. Stray not from the path, for if thou dost, thy people shall be truly lost.
Yeah, it's hard to see since everything was similar colors. Okay.
Thou hast slain the Lord of Levin. A regrettable act, but a necessary one.
He challenged us. He wanted that. Can't fault us.
In witnessing thy struggle, a truth hath been revealed unto me. If I mistake not, it may yet prove a chink in the eternal armor of the Ascians. But let us conclude our present business. I shall expound upon my findings at the Rising Stones anon.
The next trial is similar in color scheme too. Think it's harder to see them too? Dang. Ooh, buddy. Can I fly out of here? Private Takamaki, you have returned. Dare I ask how Ramuh received your visit? He challenged you to a test of arms. It is well then that you have some experience in such matters. The peoples of both Gridania and Little Solus will be relieved to hear that the Lord of Levin has accepted you as the forest champion of peace. You have performed a monumental duty this day, Private Takamaki. The Elder Seed Seer must be informed of your deeds at once. Now the question is, do I have enough tomes? Where do I check for my tomes? Currency? Toggle on the main screen. I did click Gil. I pressed it and then it... Okay. We have 342. Not enough for the pants. Dang it, I need 510. Who are they fighting? I probably did that fate already. Anyway, we did Ramuh. What else is after this? I don't know. I kind of want to leave it a secret. And we'll probably... Or, wait. How close are we to the ending? Should I continue to the ending? You're gonna say the next trial? There's another trial? There's a few more quests. Okay. Well, then we can do those. So you're not really close? Oh. There were a lot of cutscenes in the first half? Okay. I'll tell you what. I'm like halfway. Oof. Well, since I get off of work early tomorrow, and then after I have supper/dinner with my family for Thanksgiving, I might stream more of this tomorrow. If you are available. There's like 6 more quests and you don't know if there's a lot of cutscenes like before? Okay. We could do this tomorrow. And then I'll have the rest of the weekend off. But don't force yourself if you're tired. I won't. But I'll let you know in Discord, of course. I think I already said in the announcements that I could stream. We will see. But let me change back to my regular gear. I will be out of here. Thank you for the stream. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Next time, hopefully we get enough of those tombstones to get those pants to fit that outfit. Even if I wanted to raid someone, there's really no one that I would raid. I could host Taliesin, I guess. If not, we can always do a trial roulette during stream. For what? Do I need to be a certain level for the finale? For the finale? No, post game is maxed at 50. Oh, for more tomes. Right. Yeah, I don't remember the last time I leveled up. Still level 51. Yeah. I think I'll host Halcyon. They're doing their Thanksgiving music special, so yeah, you're good for some time level-wise. Good. Alrighty, let's do a host. Thank you and good night, everyone.